for today is the Grizzly craft. I believe I said in one of the last videos that we make money off of Grizzlies. In order for you to craft these Grizzlies, you're going to need med station level 3. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go check out the build for, or the craft for the Grizzlies. So if we come over to our med station, scroll down. One thing that we went over in the last video was the crafting the pile of meds and how it's pretty good to just make passive income. But if you rotate in your crafts regularly, you should have a bunch of meds in your scav jump box, or just even in your stash. So with that being said, we have 4 meds. So the Grizzly requires 4 piles of meds. You're going to need 1 aluminum splint that you can actually use down to 1, and then you're going to need 2 of these cat hemostat tourniquets, right? So let's say if we don't have the tourniquets or the aluminum splints, what we could do is we just go and buy them. So the tourniquets are actually really cheap. So we're gonna buy 2 of these at about 3,800, and then what we're actually gonna do is we're actually gonna turn our generator on and we're gonna hit craft. So it's going to take about an hour and 20 minutes depending on your hideout and your craft and how high your crafting is. But like I said, since it's like mid-wipe, a lot of people should have the pile of meds already. I have an abundance of them because I rotate it constantly. That's one thing we touched on in the last video. So as we're going to craft 2, if you look at the price of the Grizzlies, they're about 35,000 rubles per Grizzly. So this is something that like I craft constantly. So we have 1, 2, we're going to pull all of our Grizzlies into a pile. I usually do run the Grizzlies, but I don't run them enough to actually like get them down to like 0. I usually have like 1 that I'm constantly using. The rest I'm honestly just selling. So if we go down to our med bag here, I have a bunch of others. We're just gonna pull all of those out of our inventory, out of our backpacks, and throw them at our inventory. So this one we're not gonna be able to sell. It's not found array. It's been used. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them. So what we're gonna do is we're actually going to sell these on the flea market. And one thing I like doing is selling everything as a bundle. So if we go here, filter items, we're going to add the offer. We're going to auto check this similar right here. So check that. We click one of them. We have 13 Grizzlies. So now we're going to put out our calculator because I'm not really great at math. So we're going to sell for about 35,000 and we're going to times that by 13. That's 450,000 rubles. So 455. We're actually going to undercut this a little bit because we kind of want to be at the top of the list. So we're actually going to cut it down by 5,000, or yeah, 5,000. So we're going to sell for about 450,000. So if we sell it individually for all 13 of them, it's going to be 830,000 rubles. But we click this require for all items in the offer. So we're actually going to post this to the flea market now, and we're going to hit refresh. And right now we are about number 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait. So those should be popping up shortly. So right now the first one got bought. If we refresh again, more should be bought up. But a lot of people, they sell these like half durability. Like this one's like almost 400 out of 1,800. So boom, just like that, it's sold. So we're going to hit receive all, 450,000. We're back up to a mil 4. So just like that. So that's how good selling stuff in a bundle on the flea market is. And that's what I like to do all the time. I make a lot of money just selling Grizzlies and other items, but Grizzlies is like my main money maker. So if you could take away anything from this video, start using the craft. So you can actually craft the pile of meds and save you some money using get the splints and then buy the thing. So you're actually profiting like a lot of money, even just off of 1 Grizzly. I just sold 13 just like that. So we're good to go. So something you can do to make a little bit more passive income. I definitely would recommend it. So that's all we got right there. And one thing that is beneficial with putting a bunch of items on the flea market in a bundle is you can see like right before we sold the Grizzlies, our flea market rate was 19.76. Now it's 20.92. So the amount of items you sell on the flea market helps boost your flea market rating. So right now my flea market rating is over 20. So we could win a whole rep we went a whole rep and a half over than what we previously were. That's the beauty of selling everything in a bundle. I don't see a lot of people doing it, but with like wires and stuff like that, you don't really want to sell them like individually, because a lot of people need wires for their hideout. A lot of people need a bunch of different items. So if you sell it all in a bundle, especially if you know it's a barter item, it's definitely a good monkey maker, a good money maker. So that's what I like to do. Hopefully you guys can utilize it in your flea market, get your flea market rating up. And like I said, once you hit 10, you can sell 3 items. I think it caps out at 3. We're going to find out. Hopefully I'll be a level 30 on the flea market soon. So we're just going to keep selling stuff, and we're going to find out together. So, but that's the tip I got for you guys today. I know I promised you guys that Grizzly video, and boom, there it is, man. So that's what we do. We make money in Tarkov, and we spend it in our raids, and we lose it. We get rich, we go broke. We get rich, we go broke. It's just that never-ending cycle. Escape from Tarkov is a full-time job on top of your full-time job. So with that being said, we're out. Peace.